Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm going to make some little booklets, but they're going to be covered in velvet covered booklets for my journal. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to put a bit of, I've got some two pieces of paper here. I'm just going to see, cut this bit. Now I wanted to get something a bit more sturdier, than words for that. I just needed to have it a little bit thicker than the paper, so I've cut up a piece of an envelope here. That's what I've done. And now I'm going to cut along here where that is. Now that's not necessarily going to be straight, so I'm going to try and get these pieces here straight to start with. Okay, well that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Now this bit. Now let me see how it goes on here. I need to cut the top bit off straight. Yeah, and maybe oh no, don't take any off the side, I don't think. I didn't want anything too thick because otherwise that's not going to work. I'm going to have to... Right, I might take that off here instead of the bottom. There's a little bit of paper. I think I might have to put a little bit more than 2 pages in this. Make it a bit more substantial. What do you reckon? Where I'm going to put it, it's not going to fit if it's too thick. And a little bit more off the side here. Oh yeah, too much. That's okay. I can always change the size of the paper, can't I? I think I might need a bit more paper. I do. I mean, I'll fold this over first. Fold it over first. Right, so this is the sort of first cover. Sort of the first cover. I don't know how much time I got, but I think I might put both these pieces of paper in the same thing. There goes my scissors. Come on, gotcha. Got it back. Right, now where's the other bit of paper? Here it is. Okay, now I'm going to do 2 books, but I might only be able to get, because I want to do them. There we go. I'm going to do the 2 in here for starters. I'm going to do these 2. Right. One is already a bit bigger than the other, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to open that out flat because I'm not going to be able to cut through it. Too many thicknesses. This 13 is not happy to do that. It's not happy to cut through too many thicknesses. Okay, geez, that's a terrible noise. Sorry about that. I am so sorry about that terrible noise. Now I'm going to take some off either side here, each end. Actually, I might just do it off this end because it's, look at that, it doesn't like it. It's probably needs sharpening, and we tried that. It's been sharpened a bit. Now I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to end up with nothing in a minute. I don't want to be... It's not that many thicknesses I had to go through because I'd already halved that. That's alright though, it worked out okay, didn't it? I have to smack it, get it to go properly. It'll be alright. Now, paper in the bin, please. It's flying around here everywhere. Sorry about this. Now, I don't know whether to put the, I think I might have the lace up going on the outside of this as well. That is the cover. So I'm just going to check make sure there's nothing. Right. So I'm going to glue that to that. I'm going to use, maybe I shouldn't use too wet a glue, but I like this one here that dries really quick, so I'm going to use this on here. I don't think it'll worry this velvet as long as I don't get it on the other side of it. It's only our main concern. Don't put it on the velvet because it won't come off. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there, bit, that bit. There we go. There we go. Now my clock's gone around the other side of the Susan thing. Okay. Now, we'll put this down on here. Pretty easy. Reasonably straight. Because you want your fabric to be straight. You know, don't you? You really do. And I'm pushing this out to the end and hoping that will really stick the edges down, because I don't want it to fray. It can fray a little bit if it likes, but not too much. So if I've got it stuck down pretty good, it shouldn't fray too much. It worked okay. I made little books with leather covers before, but not this sort of thing. I have to put some under the corner here. I missed the corner a bit. Can't afford to miss them corners. Under there. Under here. Isn't it incredible how that happens, though, even though you can't afford to miss the corners? It does happen. I'm going to have to erase that with a pencil. A bit of pencil on there that I put on. I'll take that off. Okay. Now, there's the pair I dropped on the floor. Here we go. Now I hope that this is going to be nice. I'll get it done. I had these little papers waiting in the journal to fix them in a particular pocket, so I don't know if they'll go back in that particular pocket because they might not fit. I don't know that yet, so we're going to have to see. Don't cut the paper. Oh, you did. My goodness me, Sonia. Goodness gracious. Okay, so hopefully that'll work. Doesn't that look cute? This velvet is beautiful. I got a whole heap of this just for nothing. Oh well, $1 or something. This big roll, not a roll like you see in the shops, but it was a great big pad. Really, not lots of it folded up. It was heaps. It was really nice, and I've still got it. I need to use some things. Put that up that way. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, which way you go. Righto. Now I've got this little hiccup just there, look. Stop touching it, leave alone. Get your paws off. It just reminded me that. I don't know if you people have watched this, what is it? I forgot the name, but now with Hyacinth's in it, and Richard'd be doing something, she'd go, leave it. I should leave this, leave it. Keeping up appearances. Oh, I've watched that a few times. I can watch it over and over again. I do love that woman. I think she's awesome. And Onslow is one of my favourites too. And now, I need to stitch this thingy here, and I don't have me good all in here, either do I? How would that do for me, Sonia? How would that? Hang on a second. Maybe it's in the box. It's supposed to be. So I did look there. Look at that, it is too. It's in Journal Tools. It says Journal Tools. So I'm going to make a hole through the middle, because I'm just going to eyeball this. It's going to be a 3-hole pamphlet stitch instead of a whatever size. And I think I might have made that one too big. Oh no, don't move it. Don't move it. I mean, I'm doing this in my hand, and it's probably not the way to go, but unclip. Got any more? I do. Where are they? In a little clip box. Righto. And is that all lined up? It's not, so why would I be using that? Is it? Yeah, okay. Just depends which way you look at it. Now, I have some thread. That's a bit thick, that one. I was just going to pick something off the table there, but I was using this before for something else, so I can use it here now. I think I might use this light one. I think this is like a candle wicking. This is a cotton, real cotton stuff. Anyway, we're getting on with it. Where's that clock again now? I've lost it again. There we go. Oh good, we've still got minutes. We've still got a few minutes yet. Yes, very good. Okay, so you go through the middle and the back. Don't pull it all the way. Oh, I want to put beads on it. I won't be able to put it in the pocket if I do that. What have I got here? Look. There's a pocket. Well, I can put it in any pocket, can't I? There's lots of pockets in here. But I got them out of... Where did I get them from? Here. I got them out of these little pockets here. So if I put beads on the back of it, I can't put it back in there, but I can make new ones for it, couldn't I? I just thought it'd be a bit of fun if I did the beads. And that's not very straight there, Sonia. That's a bit over to the side a bit, isn't it? The middle one went good. That's alright, I can see where that is now. Come on. Go through. Yeah, I'll go back through the middle. I was going to put a bead, but I make it too bulky. If it wasn't going in the pocket, it might be alright. Now here, I'm not very happy with the... Wherever this hole is here, it's not making me day. Put it through there. There's a place, look. There's a place. Come on. I'm holding my tongue right. Oh no. Get it. Got it. There we go. Oh, I'm still pulling that up there. Oh no. Now I'm going to have to trim it, Sonia. Oh dear. I didn't mean by that I'll have to put a trim around the outside. No, then the book will be way too big. It's going to stop fraying soon, surely. It just has to. And then put this down under through the bottom bit. Tie that. Geez, I'll make this look hard. I'm sorry about that. Move your little thing out of the way. That's alright. Now, put this on here. Come on. Okay. You sort of take it to the sides, but you don't go too hard, even though I look like I might be pulling it to bits. It's not happening. It's not happening. I didn't pull it to bits. Okay, so now I've got this bit in the middle. Now, looks good. I like it. Just got to get the fluff off and everything. I've got to get this, take this cover off this bit. Taking off too many bits, am I? No, I've got it. Right, very good. Now I'm really pleased with my little journal. I am. Even if it is fraying a bit, that doesn't matter. It makes it a little bit shabby looking, I suppose. I don't know if I want that poking out the bottom because it might get pulled on and that won't be a good look. Comes undone. Yeah, well, it's really the thing. It should not fray past where it's gone so far. Should not fray past there. This is not straight. Well, it was, but not anymore. Oh, now that's got that fraying bit going on. Okay, you can stop fooling around with that now. I need a piece of something, but I'm going to just try this in the book and see if it can go back where it was. And if it can't, I will just make some more. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? That is so lovely. I need to put something pretty on there. Whether I should have probably did a bit of embroidery on it. I've got a little drop of water here. I'm going to have a drink. Now you got to find the right thing to put on this. It's got to be thin. It can't be bulky. It's got to be thin because oh, here's another book I've made. Look, it's only got a couple of pages in it, but it can be velvet too if it wants to be. You know, whatever I put on here, I'm just going to have to. Maybe I could get an awesome sticker and put on it or something. I don't know if I've got anything like that handy. I took them all out in the other room because I've been trying to repackage them, sort them out different. You know, I've been doing that sort of thing with them. Bought some new containers to put them in. I probably could show you that in a minute. Oh, that looks nice. It might be a bit big, but I'll fix that. So look at this. I bought one of these so far. I'm going to get more. I'm going to put all my dies and things in this. Look. My cutouts. And I'm going to have 4 of them all together. You can lay them down and you can stand them up like that. And they got all my flowers that are in there. Because before, when they were in those sleeves, I couldn't get them out of them sleeves. It would drive me mad trying to get them out of there. So I've got that to put them in. I just spilled water on my table. I'm going to put this young lady on here. I might have to trim that on the bottom. I do have my pinking shears here in the bag, aren't they? No, they're not. I must have put them in the drawer here. I think that was the mower. Mows the parks and things. I think that's what that was going up there. And I'll put my pinking shears in this drawer. Here goes my ruler. Suppose it can't go any further than the floor. I wonder why I didn't put them back in this bag. Where are they there? I can't see them. I'll do that in Get the bag and bring it over to me and see. I will, I'll check. Oh, there's my seam binding. Now, I put that in there so I could find it. Have a guess what then happened? I couldn't. Oh, these are my cards. These are supposed to have bags in. Where's the scissors? What have I done with my scissors? Gracious me, Sonia. Must have put them in the toolkit thing. Oh, my seam binding. Look, I keep putting that away so I can find it and then I can't. And there's these beautiful cards. They are beautiful, those. I'm going to put some of them in my journals now. Back to the lady. Okay, let's just cut off the whole lot of these ziggy-zag things. Because she's a stamp. And she's a good colour. And I'm going to add more. I'm going to put glue on it so it'll stick to the velvet. And hopefully do it nicely. So we don't have any issues with it. And that'll be the little book, and I'm going to cut more off because it's not quite right. Just a tiny bit, which is mostly the least levelest piece, I suppose. There we go. Doesn't that look good? That does look good. Right, so now I'm going to put on... First I want to try and get this lifted up to start with because this takes a minute. It does take a minute. Okay, I got it. Now I'm going to put this on here. Is this the right thing to do, Sonia? I don't know, we're just going with it, come on. You want to watch them corners, you want to make sure you get them. suppose I can put some fray stop around the edges of that other thing, couldn't I? I'll put this on here. Gee, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just doing this all to myself, aren't I? Just keeping it to myself. Sorry about that. It only needs to have a bit of stick to it because the thing's got sticky on it. Now, if I start at the top, hopefully I can get it straight. And just drag it down there. And when I get my ink, I'm waiting for my ink so I can print off some pictures on fabric. Well, they got the fabric for Christmas, but I never got round to using any of the... I didn't even go over the edge. This one here, I didn't get around to printing anything on fabric. But I used the ink for other things, and now I've got to wait till I go and get some more. It's nice to have pictures on the fabric. I have got a few that I haven't used. They're still hanging around me. I haven't used them yet, but I will. Eventually, you know, you get around to it. You do. Isn't that pretty? I'm hoping I'm not going to muck this up because I want to I want to bling it up a bit. Righto. So that's got that colour in it, hasn't it, that I didn't like before when I started using it. Come out of there, please. I'd rather use these without with a paintbrush. You're about to get the pliers before you take your finger off or something. Be a good idea. Right, it's off. What colour is it? It's blingy. So I bought a whole heap of paintbrushes like this. I bought 30 so I could use them as disposable because they weren't very dear. I got these from Timo. I love them. And then I can just get a bit of this, or not. Maybe it's dried up. Because you never know how much of this stuff's in there, do you? Is it going to come off all right? Might just do the flower bit to start with. Yeah, I think it might be a tiny bit old, but it'll work. Put a little bit of bling on the flowers. There you go. If it just goes on there and just dries, it'll be fine, won't it? I don't like to throw anything away while I'm sure it's empty. Don't know how long I've had this for. She's wiping this on and wiping it off or not. It's working. Yes, it is. Very good. Some people probably think I'm very wasteful and tell me to wash the brush, but I don't know, it gets this sticky glitter on it and they get glue on them and everything, and I'd just rather not. Just use another one. It's not like I use them all the time. They should last me for always, those 30, maybe. It depends if I get carried away. What do you think about that now? Does that look alright? Probably could have not covered the flowers up as much, so we can see that there's flowers there. Does it look alright? See? Okay, yeah, I like it. I'm happy with that. I'd have to use some particular something to get this gluey stuff off, wouldn't I? And I don't want to do that. Actually, I've got another bottle of this. Now these are the ones that I didn't like the colour that it turned out. I will put the brush back in there, and because this one's been used this morning, and I've, you know, because look, you can do this, you can do that and get it off. There you go, see? Now I can use it again. When they dry, it looks good. I like it. And it's going to go in my journal. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to put some fray stop around the edge of there because I want it to stop. I want it to stop. Should have put it on there earlier, I guess, but never mind. It'll be all right. And I have got my little what's the name bottles down here, which is alright, good I can reach it. I made sure I got a little table down here that I can put stuff on so I don't have to be piling it up on the floor. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that and you'll make yourself some little books. I will probably put a little bit of something around the outside. Maybe, do you think I should roll it or something? No, that lace is too wide. Maybe I've got something a bit more interesting to put around there. I don't know, a bit of string might be better. You put a bit of string around it like you tied it up with. You don't have to though, because you're going to have it in that, it's going to be in the, I'm going to clip it shut. It's going to be in the pocket. I'm going to get another one done too. I'll get 2 of them done. I'll keep it shut like that. I probably should have did it there. It's alright, it'll work good. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Watch more of my stories. There's lots of them out there. Got heaps and heaps of stories on here. Thousands of them. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.